4 out of 5 women going to clubs and pubs in Western Australia have experienced harassment from men. Come on guys, we're better than this. It's abuse and there's no excuse. 900 family and domestic violence abuse incidents are recorded every week in Western Australia. That's 900 times per week that the abuse is so bad that the critical incident response team is called in. But how many times does a man hit his wife or his girlfriend without it being reported? How many times does a child hide in fear in his bedroom as a result of unreported abuse? It's abuse and it must stop, and we must stop it.
We have so many wonderful sporting clubs in Mount Lawley. These clubs are crucial for forming young attitudes and shaping young minds. And when I look at the camaraderie and teamwork that is fostered at these clubs, it fills me with so much hope. Sadly, however, there is much to suggest that locker room banter persists. The way we talk about women turns into the way we treat women. If you know it's not funny, say so. If you know it's disrespectful, say so. There's no excuse for abuse and there's no honour in silence. Western Australia has the second highest reported rate of physical and sexual abuse against women. But 65% of Australian women who were victims of physical or sexual abuse from a previous partner never reported that abuse. Men have to change, but men who aren't prepared to change have to be stopped. If you believe that a woman is a victim of physical or sexual abuse, you need to help by providing her with support and encouragement. You can do so by offering to call lines such as 1800-RESPECT to provide support and assistance to prevent physical and sexual abuse, or in particular circumstances, if you feel it's necessary, you're entitled to call the police. Physical and sexual abuse is a problem for the whole community. The whole community has an obligation to stop it. It doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman. If you're the victim of domestic violence abuse, it's 3 times more likely that your abuser is a male. Domestic violence is a men's issue because the vast majority of perpetrators are men. It's up to us to stop the abuse. Not all abuse is domestic violence. Sometimes it can take more insidious forms. For example, there can be times when a man takes complete control of bank accounts or the finances of the household. When he does so, that restricts a woman's freedom and her ability to control her own destiny, and that constitutes domestic and financial abuse. 1 in 16 men in Australia have experienced violence from a current or former intimate partner. For women, that figure is 1 in 6. Men, we need to face facts. If we're going to stop the violence, it'll be up to us. Humiliating a woman in public or in private constitutes abuse. It is demeaning to criticise her appearance. It is demeaning to criticise the way she raises the children. And yelling at a woman also constitutes abuse. And it is willful ignorance to think that a man yelling at a woman is equivalent to a woman yelling at a man, given the significant physical differences. Men, it's up to us to stop the abuse, and we can.